on this particular occasion, I was at Waterloo Station. I had to get to Bank, and the old tube was broken, as it often is. So I decided to get a taxi. So I jump in this cab and just having a bit of a chat with a bloke, with the driver, and he says to me, "So what do you do for a living?" So I tell him that I'm an independent financial advisor, and he goes, "Oh, you know, charge a lot of money, don't you?" And this and the other. And then he said, "Tell me, what is it that you can do for me that I can't do for myself?" And I thought about it, and I thought, that's a really good question. And so I give it due consideration. I said to him, well, to be honest, with the exception of one or two very, very specific things, not very much, really. You know, you could, if you chose to, go and do a series of professional exams, and you could, if you chose to, spend a lot of time scrutinising investment performance, and you could, if you chose to, learn about pensions legislation and taxation, and then of course keep up to date with the changes. You know, pension simplification happened in 2006, and since then I think there's been something like 150 changes, right? So that's about 14 a year. So, you know, if you're willing to do all that, if you're willing to sit at home at night when you come back from work and, you know, scrutinise your portfolio and make sure it's rebalanced and you've got the right amount of assets in each particular asset class, you could do that. You could do it, and you would probably save yourself some money on fees doing it. But, you know, there's nothing to say that you'd be any better or whatever. So, you know, you could do worse things. I said, but it's exactly the same as me getting in your taxi, right? Because I've got to get to Bank. I've got to get to Bank, right? I know how to get to Bank. I could walk, but it's raining. I could get a series of tubes. I could go and get the ferry bus down the river. You know, if it was nice, I could swim across the river. There's lots of ways I can get to Bank Station. So but what I've chosen to do is I've come out of the station and I've seen a row of black taxis, and I know that every one of them black taxi drivers has got a badge, right, and has done the knowledge. And so I look at it and I say, okay, I've got to get to Bank Station. I'm going to invest the tenner with you to get me in the most direct route and in relative safety. So that's basically what I do for my clients. I help them to take the most direct route for a fee, safe in the knowledge that there's somebody who actually knows what they're doing taking care of them. And it was funny because normally you can't shut cabbies up, can you? But he didn't say very much after that.